For the weekend ahead, all eyes will be on the Spanish capital. As Real Madrid host Atletico Madrid at the Estadio Alfredo Di Stéfano, in a game that will tell us whether Los Rojiblancos have usurped Los Blancos as the seat of power for 2020-21. Atletico have, after all, already knocked off Barcelona when Yannick Carrasco settled the tie on the stroke of half-time. But it's been a long old time since Atleti got one over Real in La Liga, having last beaten Los Blancos in February 2016. However, Atleti have only lost 3 of the 8 league meetings since then, with the majority of Madrid derbies finishing without anyone claiming bragging rights. For this week's meeting at the Alfredo Di Stéfano Stadium, however, Atleti not only arrive as the league leaders, but La Liga's form team. Diego Simeone's side are unbeaten in La Liga, winning their last 7 games in a row while conceding just twice in their 10 matches. Whereas Real only picked up their first win in 4 games in last week's 1-0 defeat of Sevilla, with a performance that hardly set pulses racing, and undoubtedly put Atletico in the unfamiliar position as favourites ahead of this week's Madrid derby. The Premier League also serves up a derby of epic proportions, as Manchester United welcome Manchester City to Old Trafford for the Manchester derby. Neither side are performing as they would like, suffering from a sad case of inconsistency, with United 6th in the league, a single point ahead of City in 7th, but both have a game in hand on those above. Inconsistency has also been the tale of recent Manchester derbies. City have won 3 of their last 5 Premier League meetings, but since Ole Gunnar Solskjaer took up the Red Devils' hot seat, United have won 2 of 3, doing the double over the Sky Blues last season for the first time in a decade. As for predicting this weekend's results, well, that depends on which teams walk out of the tunnel. Whether it's the City that tore Burnley apart 5-0, or the one that couldn't score against Tottenham despite a whopping 67% possession.
We give few to the opponents, and we create, knowing that 10 players behind, we create enough chances. The quality of being there and the set pieces and everything, but so 2 times 2 goals, and we cannot score with 22 shoots. I don't know how many in target. I think less, much less.
Or whether it's the United from the first half against West Ham, or the one that scored 3 goals in 13 second-half minutes against West Ham. Not that Solskjaer thinks it's necessarily a bad thing that his team has to keep coming from behind.
The mentality is one of the biggest things that I take from these away games. They always believe in themselves. We trust ourselves. There's no shouting and screaming and all that bit. We believe in our teammates and believe in ourselves.
The only thing that is certain is that both City and United will be playing this weekend.
Thanks for watching. For more great content on all things football, make sure you hit the subscribe button.